Okay, so as you can see, we are mudlarking in the dark. And if you want to see what interesting things we found, then you'd better come with us. So,
yeah.
let's do it!
Actually come down to the foreshore before it gets dark, because it's getting dark very rapidly now, and I found a few things. Oh, it's a little doll's cup handle, but it's broken, so I've got a pipe bowl, quite a blackened one, plain but in good condition, a slate pencil and a little button. I think it's made of vulcanized rubber. I've still got the shank on there as well. But the foreshore is absolutely covered in tons of pottery and glass, so we're hoping there's going to be a few treasures left here for us to find.
And down here is a strange metal thing. I have no idea what that is. I'll take it. It might just disintegrate when we try to clean it, but I'll take it just out of curiosity. Ooh, is this a big bead I can see here? Yes it is, look, a big beautiful blue bead. Fantastic, I love it. Big glass bead.
There's a pipe bowl here in the freezing water, and I've actually just spot a cod marble there, also in the freezing water, so lucky for me. I have to put my hands in. Oh, it's another plain one, but again undamaged. There's no chips on it, so I'm keeping that. We only keep the bowls if they have no damage on them these days, because I've got a bit of a vast collection going on. And the cod marble, oh, that's cold. Wow, beautiful crystal clear one that has some little bubbles in, look. We've also got a lead bag seal, flower bag seal. Are they the legs of a little pudding doll? Yes, they are, but just the legs, that's the problem. Oh, I saw them sticking out and I got excited, but yeah, they're not much use as just a pair of legs. Anyway, I did happen to also spot something up here. A little bead, look at that. I think Mum's found a bead as well already. It's a beautiful cobalt, kind of cobalty blue one. Just to make up for the broken pudding doll.
There's something sticking out here that reminds me of something that we found not long ago. I think it is like a pen or a paintbrush handle. I think it was a pen. I'm not sure what that's made of actually. Wait. Might be wood, really wood or bakelite or something, I'm not sure. Needs closer inspection, but that's quite cool. Can make something with it if nothing else.
Most of you will probably remember in a recent video Alex found a dip pen made by Ormiston and Glass. Fast forward several weeks and over 100 miles from the first find, and we find another.
Vulcanized rubber stopper. It's a plain one and we have millions, so I'm going to leave it there. And what's this? A little sliver of glass. Looks like one of those microscope slides.
Vulcanite. Yes, it's a rubber stopper. There's a tiny little fastener there as well. We seem to find a lot of these on the foreshore, actually. These little clothes fasteners. Oh my goodness. I thought that was a bit of melted glass, but I think it's an owl. Oh wow. It is. Oh, it's a bit chipped. It's got a chip off that wing, a little chip off its tail, and that wing and that ear. So it's been through the wars. But it's so cute. That's so weird because I found that lead owl not too long ago. That's 2 owls I've found this year. I wonder what that signifies, if anything. Because owls are the symbol of wisdom, aren't they? Spot another animal up here. Can you see it? It's only part of one. Again. And it's here. It looked like it was a cow. Yeah, look at its tail. It was a cow, but it's got knee heed. And no hooves either. So I've got an owl with chipped wings and a cow with no head. So the joys of mudlarking, eh? Oh look! That looks like a button. Oh, black glass. Black glass? Black glass. What am I talking about? Oh look, it's got little star motif. Zoom in a little bit. It's getting dark, however. Yeah, that's cute. It's probably just either plain or it's got heart on it. It's got heart on it. There she is. Wet one pipe. And again, in good nick, so I'll take that one.
Oh my goodness, I've just seen something here and I just come down into the water. The tide's on its way out. And look, down here, it's a snake buttle. I think it's quite delicate, let's put it that way. I don't think we're going to be cleaning that. But it's a snake buttle. I love finding these. Fantastic.
This isn't the best example of a snake buckle that we found. It's suffering badly from brass sickness, making it impossible to clean, but you can get an idea of how it would have looked from these earlier finds in our collection. These type of snake or S fasteners were popular in the 16th century, usually as part of sword belts. At the end of the 18th century, the fashion was revived and used by the military, which survives to this day. In the 1860s, English manufactured snake buckles were exported to the US to be worn on the uniforms of the American Civil War. But these buckles weren't confined to male use. Recently, whilst researching something else, I couldn't help but notice the Edwardian lady in this picture is wearing one.
Second, very handsome looking cod marble there, look. Very handsome indeed. They always are. See that there? That little orb, a glowing orb. Is that a giant bead? Oh, yes, it is. That's huge. And beautiful. That's a beautiful bead. Look at the size of it. Yeah, look, it's giant.
Wow, that's a massive bead.
I know.
That's great.
Wow.
I love that.
Pipe bowl. It's got a slight chip out of it that looks quite recent. There, look. And it's plain, so I'm not sure if I'll take that one. Might do. There's a nice brassy looking thing there. What's that? Yeah, I don't know, but it's nice and brassy and it should polish up really nice, so I'll take it.
Is this a little lid? Yes it is, look. Lydia strikes again. A little doll's lid. How cute. Great. Just need to find some pots for them to go on. Never find the pots, only the lids. Look at this cute little bottle. That is so sweet, and it's not broken, I don't think. Might have a slight chip up, crack in the neck. It could just be a fault in the glass. But that is really lovely.
Found a little bone counter here. Little tiddlywink. I haven't found one of these in ages, actually. Look at that. Oh, the lights come on. Look. A beautiful, beautiful little bit of brass. Wow. That's gorgeous. My goodness, I'm thinking of straight away of casting that and making silver versions of whatever it was. I can't tell what it was. I'm not sure what it was. I can't see anything on the back where it would have attached to anything. That is beautiful. Star. Yes, I'm straight away thinking jewellery inspiration, and I'm looking forward to doing something with that. Maybe casting it and setting gems into it or something. Oh, I'm really excited. That's gonna be so cool. And I spot that. That was my secondary find. My initial find was this, slightly melted actually, cod marble. Yeah, bit squished. But I'm chuffed with that. Bit of brass.
Okay, so it really is getting dark now, but I've just spotted this. Alex, if you'd like to shed some light on it.
Oh, I see it.
Can you see it?
It's
a football pipe.
with the football and the foot
It's got
still
the
there.
foot kicking the ball, look, on the bottom of the pipe bowl. How cool is that?
And the first one we've ever found too. We've never
Yeah,
found
it's the first time we
whole-
found one with the ball on it.
It's taken all
So
these years.
that is great. I'm really pleased with that.
Yeah.
I've just spotted something here sticking out. Can you see it? It's a hand. It's a hand. Look, their fingers. And yes, it's holding a pipe bowl. Wow. I've been lucky with pipes today. And I think it's whole because it looks like this. Fit onto a separate pipe stem. Unless that's just the sleeve. The pipe's broken off. Give it a bit of a rinse. Look at that. That's fantastic.
Oh wow.
Look at that, Alex.
That's incredible. It's complete. The bowl is so tiny as well.
I just found the other one, and now I found this one.
That is really good condition as
I
well.
know.
Better condition than some of the others we found, I think, like
Yeah.
that. Wow,
Tiny pipe bowl.
you've had all the pipe luck today.
I know, suddenly. 2 pipes. Fantastic. I love it.
As usual, we found an assortment of clay tobacco pipe bowls. This time, 2 of them are real beauties. A hand and egg pipe bowl in lovely condition and quite finely made, and a first for us, a complete boot and football bowl. We have found these before, but they have always had the ball missing, so it's fabulous to finally find one.
Well, we've been running around like a headless chicken today. Oh, look at that. A headless chicken. Yeah, we have a little bit. And we thought we'd go mudlarking last minute in the dark because the tide is out late, very late. But fear not, we have torches on our phones. I mean, it's whole apart from the head, and you know what? I have some birds' heads, so I might take that. Do a little fixer-upper.
And here is heart pipe. Okay, so here is a cod marble, and next to it I think is a mourning button or something like that, or a cabochon. I'm going to zoom in, hang on.
Upside down. Upside down.
Oh, there we go. Had it upside down. It's very hard to see because it's dark. But yeah, that's so cute. I love it.
Oh, I hope that's whole. Yes, it is. A whole little hexagonal ink bottle. Bare slip. Isn't it cool? It's just little, but perfectly formed. Ah, look who's hiding. There's a little fellow down here, look. Oh, he's tangled in the roots. Very delicate. Oh, I don't know if you can see him very well. He looks like a man on a horse, but the horse is somewhat headless and covered in roots. Yeah, it's a very thin, very delicate little tin soldier. I can't get the roots off him with one hand. I have to clean him up back at home. As you probably know, we love finding these little tin toys. This two-dimensional soldier is what's known as a flat and were produced in large numbers in Germany. Although this one appears to resemble a soldier of the American Civil War with his distinctive flat cap, we think it's more likely to represent a Spahi horsemen. The Spahi were recruited into the light horse regiments of the French army, primarily from Algeria, Tunisia and Morocco. As you can see from the close-ups, the uniform tunic, the stripe on the trouser leg and the hat are very similar to the uniforms in these pictures dating from the late 19th century. It is believed that the American Civil War uniforms were styled on similar European military uniforms of the time. To learn more about these flat cast tin soldiers, follow the links below to one of our earlier videos where we talk about them in more detail. So it's always a joy to find these little glassy marbles of joy. I found two things down here. We've got a bottle stop, but it's a ground-in one. It's got a bit of a crack in it. Oh! It's got a bit of a crack in it, but I think it's very similar to one Mum found recently, actually. It'd be nice to find the bottle that it fits in. And I found something over here that I recognise already. There. It's upside down, but that is a mourning button, look. Ooh. It's got like a triangular shape on it. That's cool. Every single one of these you find is unique. Every single one has a different pattern on it. That's cool. Stopper and a button. How wonderful to have found 3 of these beautiful little French jet dress buttons. French jet is black or very dark red glass that was made to resemble the fossil gemstone Whitby jet. Jet was made popular by Queen Victoria when she went into mourning after the death of her husband, Prince Albert. This is why this type of button is also known as a mourning button. We love to find them in all their shapes and sizes, but these 3 are a fantastic addition to our collection of the smaller dress buttons.
Down here is a tiny bottle, and you know I'm a sucker for tiny bottles. So yeah, I'm taking that. Little burst lip. And another one of the usual suspects down here. Can you see it? It comes up very nicely in the light, doesn't it? Look at it glowing. It's like an orb of light. A pool of light. Isn't that gorgeous? It's such a shiny one. Like,
really, really clear. Down here I spot something as well. Looks like the tiny little wheel off a little toy whatever. A toy wheel anyway, off something.
I found this huge clay stopper. Found these before. Still not 100% sure what they are off. I've heard that they're off chemical bottles. It's off a big jar of some sort. Just look at the size of it. I'm going to take it.
We have found this type of crudely made stopper before. They were probably from some sort of large stoneware storage jar, although we can't find any examples with this kind of stopper. It's very roughly made, with no attempt by the potter to finish it off smoothly. It still bears the hand and finger marks of the potter and, judging by the size of the fingerprints, a child assistant. We would love to hear from anyone who has any information they could share on this find.
It's a really interesting bottle here. It says cow, cooch, and something. I can't read it in this dark. And it's syrup of something. I'm gonna have to wait till I get home to read that. I'm gonna take it.
Embossed on this bottle is G. Dutton and Son, Chemist, Bolton, cough and bronchitis mixture or syrup of linseed and licorice. George Dutton was born in London in 1810. He was baptised in Cheshire before at some point moving to Bolton in Lancashire, where he became a chemist in 1830. George was one of the founding members of the Pharmaceutical Society. In the 1841 census, we find 30-year-old George living and working at the marketplace in Bolton. He's married to Mary, has 2 children, George 3 and Francis 7 months, and 2 apprentices, Robert and Thomas, both aged 15. In 1861, George is a chemist, druggist and stamp distributor, and has taken his son Francis on as his apprentice. Francis goes on to become a chemist in his own right, eventually marrying and having children of his own, named George and Francis. Our original George dies in 1880, aged 72, but the business continues in his name, as this 1924 advertisement for the popular chest and lung mixture or syrup of linseed and licorice shows. We think this bottle probably dates from the end of the 19th century and is a lovely find, which along with its history will be added to our collection.
And there's another little bottle here with writing on. It's very faint though, and I can't read it either, so another one will have to wait and see.
Got this strange, I can't do it with one hand, stud thing that's made of bone, I think. A cod marble, of course, a bit of slate pencil for making, and a tiny white bead. Looks like my last find might just be a pipe bowl as well. Is it complete? Yes, my 5th pipe bowl. Is it in good condition? Yes,
Yeah.
It is. No chips. Well then.
And it's got a heart on it.
Yeah, it's got a heart on it as well.
It's quite small as well.
It is. It's quite a dainty one, isn't it?
I like
Well,
it.
final find of the day. So, we're pretty pleased. I think we've had a good day. Or night, rather. Day and night.
Day and night.
This week saw another table of time-travelling treasures, shedding more light on the lives and times of our ancestors. These small and sometimes mundane looking artifacts really do help paint a picture of what life was like over 100 years ago, which to us is a valuable thing. Once again, we would love you to comment and let us know what finds were your favourites and deserve a place in the Window of Wonders. And if you enjoy our videos, please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell. It's free to do so and really helps our channel grow. Well, we found some fantastic finds, and it's quite surprising that what we found, how much we found, considering it's literally pitch black out here. It's just the dead of night.
It is surprising, isn't it? What you can actually find in the
Yeah,
dark.
and
well,
we
have got the lights on our cameras.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I think we found some really interesting things, including that bottle that Mum found, and the little bits and bobs. We've got 2 mourning buttons, which we loved adding to our collection, and I've forgotten actually the things we found today.
But you've seen them. We haven't seen them cleaned up yet.
Haven't seen them in the light yet. But anyway, a huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed to our channel and who has watched this video to this point, of course. Like this video and left a comment down below. We love reading your comments. And a special thank you to all of our
patrons on Patreon who help to keep us going every month. Thank you so much. We always say this, but we really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
And it does help us to keep making videos.
It does, it does. So thank you all so much, and we'll see you again
next week.
Bye.